Alright, you see, we gotta do drugs. This is the place where we keep the drugs and stuff. Make sure your friend doesn't find out about it, okay? If he does, we're kinda fucked.
Ratchet, what do you appear to be doing?
I got nothing, man. It was all his fault. Run away! Ah!
So, anything interesting to talk about?
I lost my train of thought.
Oh, okay.
God damn it. I just die here, right?
Ah!
And that refills me. Nope, that does not refill. I just died here, right? That refills my ammo. Yeah, okay, free monies. Look at that. I start at full health and free. Oh, I pressed it. God damn it. I could just do this. I could just do that. Oh well. So I went to back to school night.
Okay.
Where I'm an adult now, unfortunately, so that means I can do that.
Oh.
Okay.
That's a real damn shame, isn't it?
Well, how is it?
Oh my god. So basically, how back to school night works in our district, basically. Buffalo.
This is the true story that Captain Quark hoped you would never see. The unauthorized, uncensored, and utterly unbelievable missing chapter of the Quark comic series. Pure discretion is advised.
Just a word of advice, Nefarious. Quit while you're ahead.
And so, Quark believed that the threat posed to the galaxy had been ended forever. But he was dead wrong.
Bottoms up. Somebody say something.
What took you so long?
I was picking out some new curtains for the torture chamber. They're crushed velvet with a gold lame trim. Oh, I think they really add life to the space.
Never mind them now. Grab Quark and let's get out of here.
Of course, sir.
Oh, Quark. I've never met a man like you. After you, I'll be ruined for other men.
That's what they all say. Where am I?
You're in my secret prison, awaiting the most ingenious and depraved punishment I can possibly imagine. Come, Lawrence. It's time for my massage.
Do robots even need massages?
Using his antenna as a lockpick, Quark eventually managed to open the door to his cell.
Almost got it.
But his escape did not go unnoticed.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I hate this level, by the way. You'll find out very soon. Oh, it's a rocket launcher. I was not aware of the... So you might be wondering, why are you speedrunning this? Did I miss something?
Oh, I see. It's a
level made out of death. You don't like death, do you? I don't like death. Death is kinda not my...
Hey look, it's that one Donkey Kong Country level.
You mean all of them?
No, the one where you're escaping a chamber that's being filled with toxic whatever.
Toxic question mark. They said they were definitely talking while we were talking, but you know what? I could.
We don't care.
Give it all. That exploded the whole thing. My bad. There's nothing here, is there? Oh, there is. Oh. I was not aware of that. I already clicked the thing up there, so I don't even bother with it now. Don't wall jump. Did I have to climb the ladder? Seriously? Come on. No one does that. Who climbs ladders in this space age? Oh, that was stupid. I don't think there's even a boss in this level. But anyway, so I went to the back to school night for one of the kids that I don't tutor, actually.
You don't tutor? Well, why did you come?
I'm just I'm picking up. I'm helping out my mom who does all the tutor stuff, basically just taking a load off of her shoulders, right? And so the person she already planned to do back to school night for the person I was taking over for her. And so she told me you can take over for me for another student at Gun. So, what do you have to say?
Something about lube.
Oh, it's the power up. Nice. I'm gonna die now.
Look down! Don't look down!
The robot who brings me the head of Captain Quark. It's a free lube job. Everyone else just disintegrate.
Oh, I see what he said. He's trying to reward the people who try to be killed. And everyone else who doesn't kill him dies, is what he said.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm taking over for I'm looking because I'm doing this because her parents aren't even in America. They're in China, and she's just like a satellite kid, you know.
Turn it up, Quark. I love this part.
Oh fuck! That was not smart. So I'm gonna drown. Oh, that works. So I go there, right? And I go. So I'm actually late for like the principal's speech, but it's like the principal's speech. So honestly, who cares? And I barely had time to eat my in and out because I was kind of late. But so I go to the first class, right, for geometry. Apparently all the geometries are teaching logic now.
Huh.
No, I did it. Apparently.
Our school district, you say?
Yeah, our school district. Because this is the second time now, and this is creeping me out. Because you took geometry. No, you didn't take geometry honors.
Not honors.
Yeah, you didn't take honors. The only honors class you took was Chem AP.
Chem AP.
Oh, yeah.
That's beside the point. Are they teaching logic in both geometry and geometry honors?
I believe
escaped
it's
from the
just
clutches of
geometry. I'm not
Dr.
sure about
Nefarious,
geometry.
Quark dropped out of the public eye. Truth is, Quark was holed up in his secret hideout on the Thran asteroid, terrified that Dr. Nefarious would make good on his promise of revenge. When Nefarious didn't resurface, Quark assumed he was gone forever and returned to his career as a high-profile celebrity superhero. But the galaxy had not seen the last of Dr. Nefarious.
Ouch! What do you think you're doing, you oaf?
Do hold still, sir. This is a very delicate procedure. There, that should do the trick. Go ahead, take her for a spin.
What's going on? Where are my arms? Whose butt is this?
Oh, my mistake, sir. Dreadfully sorry.
Oh no!
Oh my, we will have to get that fixed. One of these days.
And they never did they?
I should have known Quark was full of it.
But why would Quark lie to us?
Dude, Quark is bogus, bogus, bogus.
You can ask him yourself when we see him. According to this vid comic, Quark has a secret hideout in the Thran asteroid belt. I've got a hunch he's there right now.
Why do you have a hunch? Why is it so convenient?
I don't think that... Oh, wait a minute. You speak monkey?
Oh, just enough to get by.
Now what?
He says you have ears like a Florana dung beaver.
Yeah, hilarious. Let's see if he's still laughing when he finds out his pal Quark is working with Nefarious.
Major bogus.
Surely Quark would never...
Teamed up with Drek, didn't he? And I know I don't have to remind you about that protopet business. Who knows what he's capable of?
I got the skill point for getting the skill points and getting all the titanium bolts and the skill. Let me get the skill point now. Oh, why am I doing? Why am I playing this game?
Because your hubris never has no end.
Oh, my hubris in knowing that I will not like this game and decide to use it, do it anyway. My damn hubris! God damn it, hubris. It's all your fault. Either way. So I go to the first class with geometry honors, and the teacher was waffling to the parents of all the kids who were there. And she was like saying, oh, if because you parents donated all your money, we have classes that do things. And that was a theme for basically every teacher. It's like, oh, because you donated money to this organization, we have classes. I'm not sure if I'm kidding. The geometry teacher was like, oh, my class works kind of like this, and your kids do stuff on it, and it's pretty great. So I'm gonna do a mock lesson, and then she fucks up one of her lessons, which was great. These are the people teaching our kids, guys. You should live in better houses so you can support your school, so they don't have to rely on showing for donation business to get by, so they can actually teach your children. What the hell is wrong with this country, man? I can just... Right? Okay, I guess that works. I'm almost dead, though. I am dead. But...
You are dead.
You know, I should not damage boost my way through literally everything, but...
And yet you do anyway.
Makes sense. You just gotta hold the button.
Yeah, that's what I call stalemate.
Yeah. Beginning the missile launcher with no fire rate.
It worked out.
Yeah. So yeah, after oh, right, that's what a red is. I don't need to do that anymore. So yeah, after geometry, I went to the students' culinary class. By the way, it's a 10-minute presentation. It's 10 minutes to get the class you need to go to, and 10 minutes presentation. And almost none of the teachers almost none of the teachers managed to get it in 10 minutes. And what they were doing was basically showing for donations and a little about their class. And basically you can condense what most teachers said to: thanks for your donations, please donate. Your kids are doing this, and go online so you can look at what your kids are doing, because all of our courseworks, all of the stuff we put online now, because, you know, technology and shit.
Everything's online these days.
Yep.
So why they still have back to school?
To show for donations.
You can't do that online. Well, they could, but...
You think
Yeah.
you can show online? What the hell is wrong with you? Who would do that? Show for things online? What the hell? Who the heck? What kind of monkey business is that? Just shilling things online, like there's, I don't know, some YouTuber or something.
It's the internet. It's wild.
It's like saying people would go on the internet to lie.
Who would do that? What
Who would
morons?
do such a thing? How dare someone do such a thing?
What fucking
Go on
morons?
the internet and just lie to me. How dare they?
Honestly, if anyone ever tried to pull a fast one on me, I tell you what. There we go. I'll tell you what. So yeah, then I went to the coloring class and I was like, oh, thank you so much for your donations, because I'm gonna show you a video about how much your donations actually matter to the school. And then they show the organization and a couple kids doing extracurricular shit, right? And like, thanks to your donations, we have classes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. No new up with this shit. He's still there. How did you get still there? You should stop taking drugs, man. Drugs aren't good for you. Oh, I should have gone to the ring.
You can always go back.
I can.
And you will. Most likely, I assume.
Whoa, shit. You know, I don't want to make progress today.
Hey, kid, the bouncer just went on sale. If you get here fast, I'll throw in a 10% smart shopper discount.
of the bouncers in this game too. So you want to know what's funny?
What's funny?
Basically, there's a if you check the map, there's a whole thingamajig, and it's literally right here. Like you exit the ship, right? This is the angle you're going. It's like, oh, I should go this way, and you turn a little bit more, and then there's the entrance to the secret place. Oh no, it's the exit. And you go here like, oh, I can't see anything. Oh no, whatever. Should you just go around? You just go around. You know how it is, right? How these things work now. You know how to search for secret things now. I taught you everything I ever learned from searching for secret stuff. It's called having eyes. It's very difficult most of the time, but you gotta deal with it.
Nice jump.
Nice jump. Kitty raided your snacks.
What?
The kitties are on. Your kitties are playing a raid on the fridge. Oh, these enemies. Yes, if you ever wanted to upgrade a weapon, for some reason these guys give a shit ton of experience just because they're on this planet, and they don't take any hits at all. They're just, he's dead. All three of them are dead, my bad. And you just gain a whole shit ton of experience, like, let me check my weapons, the gun I'm currently using, 468, right? That's a number. I hit 4 of them. Now it's a 611. And these guys are everywhere, too. It's crazy. If you ever want to upgrade a weapon, especially something that you had for a long time but you can't use anymore because all the enemies are too tough, just come to this planet, free of charge. You just have to complete the story a little bit. This game sucks. Oh, here's a Clark bot. These are the only enemies. I believe this is the only place these enemies appear. Although they might appear in the actual level as well. Don't quote me on that. Alright, my saw blade is wrecking havoc in places I can't understand. Is this what quantum computing is going to be like?
Just wreak havoc on everything?
Yeah, I believe you can use the refractor on this. Yep, you can. And then you can kill it with itself.
Now that's what I call murder-suicide.
Nice. Ow. Not nice.
Nice.
Yo, come on. Don't do this to me, man. I already had bad depth perception as it is.
Too bad. You don't get to. You have to have good depth perception now.
This is not the good type of laser. Flash disco laser depth perception. No, you don't even get a titanium bolt at the end of the secret. You know what you do get?
You can use that PDA to access the weapons vendor from anywhere. You'll have to pay a little extra for shipping and handling, of course.
So this is the widget from the end of the second game that turns the protopet big and small. There's the PDA from the first game, and then there's this piece of shit just right here taunting you.
What is that?
That was the product that Clank was selling at the end of the first game.
Oh.
That's how he got rich enough to do things in the second game. And then you just get a PDA! No crotchetizer though.
Maybe that's a good thing.
Yeah. Either that or that is the crotchetizer. I'm not sure. That might be the crotchetizer, actually. I might be wrong with a lot of things. My Ratchet lore is not up to date.
Your Ratchet lore is never going to be up to date.
No. I'm pretty sure that's a good thing. And I gotta go get the bouncer now. So yeah, I just went to a couple whatchamacallits. Couple of classes. I went to the world history. I went to the English literature dude, he was rambling so much. He was like, I love books a lot. If your students like talking about books, he'll get an A in my class because that's how I grade things. Utterly shambolic. The worst kind of English teacher you could ever ask for. You know what I'm talking
He loves
about,
books.
right?
Like a lot. Like a whole lot.
Like a
You have
whole
no idea.
Yep. Ooh, it's a bouncer for free!
Well,
thanks, man.
He said he likes
Like
books,
you two got
but did he say he likes
connections in high
reading?
places.
He said he likes books, but that doesn't necessarily mean he likes to read.
He was an English teacher who studied in Shakespearean literature.
I'm out of here.
That's all you really need to know, isn't it? Yeah. I need to go back to my ship now. Because I decided I don't want to play this game anymore. I'm just going to do arena challenges.
With the bouncer.
With the bouncer. Well, actually, I actually needed the disc gun beforehand in order to do the next mission because I needed the disc gun to do it. But I have the disc gun now, so I'm gonna do it. So, English teacher, kind of terrible. I'm gonna rat him out to my mom later so that she can tell the student that the English teacher is bad and he should feel bad. God, I hate English teachers.
He's gonna have to do this with one weapon, folks.
But yeah, a whole bunch of back to school night. 10 minutes of shilling to donate to the classes because our education system is utterly fucked.
It's kind of sad that they have to ask for donations to just have classes.
Have classes. Because of you, our biology class can now have the kids dissect pigs. Pig fetuses.
Isn't that what private school is for?
Well, private schools don't receive donations. You just pay to go there.
Yeah,
that's technically their donation.
So, you're saying they can't accept money?
Huh? No, they take money from you. Private schools take the money from you directly.
Yeah, so that's why they don't have to show for a donation.
Yeah, but they're gonna they'll show anyway, maybe.
Yeah, but what about the public schools? What are they gonna do?
Exactly. What are they gonna do? Random.
Well, the public schools.
We're not condemning them. We're saying it's sad that they have to.
Yeah. And also,
you missed some context.
And honestly, fuck private schools, man. All high and mighty just because you paid money to get in. And you also have to take a test to get into private schools too. Did you know that?
Because I didn't know for all of them though. I'm not too familiar with what it is to test for a private school.
Oh my, black holes suck each other and now it's bigger. What if I make it bigger or bigger? Oh, it's bigger. This was too easy. What the fuck? Too overpowered for Ratchet. Oh, I don't have the quack already. Damn. I've only ever been beaten by one man.
The challenge mode in mid-round.
Is this the weapon change? No. She just ate. That fucking ninja just ate all of my minions.
He's got that 1,000-yard stare!
I'll show you something that's 1,000.
Oh no, that's 100 rounds.
Isn't it? Oh, this is the last one. Oh. Well, I guess it's a good thing we're doing this right now, pretty early on.
You're trying to pad out time, aren't you?
Oh, hell yeah. So
you want to play TMS as little as possible.
I mean, so do you, right? Why do people, like, I know we're like, why would people like TMS so much? And you can obviously see why people like TMS so much.
Because it's so overly cliche.
We're just so used to trash that when we see it, it's like, we're skeptical of trash. Like, I don't exactly remember how I introduced myself into Trash, but I know I introduced you to Trash. I know that for a fact.
I know you lost a bet and then had to play Artanelco too, right?
No, that was actually a suggestion.
Oh, that was just a suggestion?
That was just a suggestion, yeah. This is timed. I should, you know, beat it. Bouncer? Wow. Still broken.
The bouncer's still a broken weapon.
Still broken as shit.
Still OP. Please never nerf.
Still OP. Nice. Just wait. This guy? God damn it. So, like, Artanelco 2, like, it was a suggestion as in, you will enjoy it, right? And then I played it, and it was the most amazing thing ever. And then, so amazing, I bought a copy of the game and gave it to you.
And then we played it.
And then you played it. What did this thing do? And then you played it, and it was the best thing ever, wasn't it?
It was probably one of the more fun Let's Plays we've done.
It was so much fun. Like
having a lot of people probably helped too.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I really liked that first game.
That was just great. It's like you go there, we're already like it starts, and we're already having a great time. It's the sad. It starts with the sad introduction, but we're having a great time.
I missed the moment when we first learned about diving into people. It's like we had so many weird reactions to that.
It was like the game's stupid, but it's earnest, and that's what Trash is. Like Trash has an earnesty to it. It's like the little kid going, I'm a big boy now.
It's like, yeah, I'm Trash, so what?
Like, the thing is, it thinks it's not bad, but it is kind of bad, which is what makes it great. You have to be unknowledgeable of how bad you actually are in order to be bad, in order to be the greatest. You understand, do you?
Maybe.
What? I don't get what he's talking about, do you?
Probably because lava.
Oh, he's an idiot. But yeah, like Artanelco 2, it's so stupid. It's great. If you have a PS2 that still works, and $40 somehow out your ass. If you don't want to spend it on the new game that's coming out, like, I don't fucking know.
What new game?
What? What new game?
Whatever new game that's coming out that costs $60. Don't do that. Preserve your integrity and get Artanelco 2.
Yes, because that's how you preserve integrity. Sure aren't preserving your pride.
It's not just trash, it's anime trash.
It's that real weep shit that makes you want to cry.
Wanna live, wanna die. Most importantly, wanna cry. Oh wait, that's...
Hey, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute, it's the name of ransomware.
I like how we thought exactly the same thing, but Quadron just stays silent. He's like, what's...
What?
He's like, is this a reference to something?
Yeah, is it a reference to something?
And then it was.
And then it was. You just still don't know what it is.
That's the Random and Kids show for you.
Ransomware was super recent, wasn't it? Like 2016?
Yeah, it was pretty recent.
Like,
nice lag.
Like, I think we were even in college with this. I think it happened when we were in college. Like, I don't think it was high school.
Somebody's saying,
This decade is the decade where everything goes wrong.
Don't worry, we still got one more year of Trump. And then we get 1 more years because we have no trust in our systems.
That's assuming we still have a system by the time re-election would happen.
Oh dear.
Oh boy.
That's going in a dark place.
Yeah, isn't that the joke? I'm the person who's so boring, but then I'm actually really dark-minded.
That's a cliche. That's not trash. That's just garbage.
Yeah, that's the point. I'm supposed to be garbage.
No, but we're the trash channel.
No, I'm the garbage who plays trash, and you're the trash who plays garbage?
What? But anyway, back to what we were talking about, trash and whatnot. Like, something like TMS, it's not earnest. It's trying to be something it's definitely not. Like, it's trying to, like, how do I put it? It's, like, you play TMS, right, and it zooms up on the tits. It's trying to be very anime, but it's also trying to be Fire Emblem, but also TMS. And like, it's trying to have a very cool system where you feel cool about playing the game, but it's just aim for the weak spot every single time. And try not and use revives all the time because healing is kind of pointless on hard mode. But like,
what if we weren't playing on hard mode?
If it wasn't on hard mode, it'd just be too easy, man. We'd just be snowing through the game because all the gameplay is look at her tits and aim for the weak spot, and that's the whole game. Like name me a battle in TMS where we didn't aim for the weak spot. Come on, I'm waiting.
That's the point.
Oh, there you go.
You'll be waiting forever.
Not only is the only strategy aim for the weak point, we have a skill that creates weak points on enemies.
And then sometimes we randomly have skills that combo into more skills that create more skills.
And then there's you don't even have to hit the weak spot anymore. You just press this button for free, and you get all the good stuff. Meanwhile, a game we actually play and enjoy.
Atelier Sophie.
Atelier Sophie.
Yeah, I see you mindlessly just press the attack button sometimes.
There's a lot of there's attack that we don't even press the attack button in TMS. That's unoptimal. Right? So
the only time we use the attack button is to prove a point.
Yes.
It's like the defend button in games. Whoever uses defend.
The defend's more useful than the attack.
Yes, it's more useful than the attack. It's crazy. And then we play Atelier Sophie Nightmare mode because I'm insane, not you. Okay, we're not doing that ever again, I swear.
Please.
I think the bombs are even more broken. That's a lot more bombs than I think was in the second game.
I didn't know the bouncer came from America.
But yeah, we go to Sophie, we're using the defend because if we don't, we die. We use the attack because we want to preserve our items and MP. We use skills because the skill does good stuff for us, but we don't want to overuse them because that's wasteful. We use items because we made the goddamn items, and we're going to use it, goddammit. And then
we put effort into making the items.
That's the most insane thing. We put effort into items because it's an item game. Because it's an item game first and foremost. Like most of the time, we're not even getting into battles.
We're just making stuff.
The only reason we want to get into battles is for 1 XP, which is not that useful because we usually just die anyway, and then
we want to get into battles because it gives us items.
Exactly, items to use in synthesis. It's amazing how well the game is actually made, but still no one has played it. Goddamn, play the game already! I swear to God.
Does this mean we gotta actually play more Atelier?
Honestly, Atelier is always a pick and mix though. So like the games aren't going to. It's always a chance. You have to gamble with Interior. Unlike TMS, where you always lose. So
there's only one TMS.
Hey,
well, once you make a second one.
There's only one TMS, but there's several Fire Emblem and several Shin Megami Tenseis. Hit the weakness. Hit the weakness always. If you don't hit the weakness, you die. And if you don't hit the weakness, you're a fucking idiot.
Wait, to be fair, in Fire Emblem, you don't always aim for the weakness.
You don't always, but it's but you get double damage if you do.
Right.
Double damage. I want to repeat that. Double damage.
I mean,
and then there's Chris. And then you get your first assassin, and then you beat the game. There you go. You get your first assassin, you give him the killing edge, and he kills everything. Free of charge.
I mean, then you die from a 1% crit.
Yes, 1% crit.
Yes.
Always. I'm not ragging on... I don't want to rag on Fire Emblem too much. I just don't... Like, SRPGs in general, I don't have the patience to get through a lot of the time. Okay. You see this rocket launcher has Bouncer in it. So obviously it should be OP, but it's not the Bouncer, so it's not.
I don't remember. When were we gonna do FF6 proper?
Probably after we finish one of the RPGs.
So, probably after Sophie?
Either after Sophie or after TMS, whichever comes last. Or first, actually. Yeah, this time is first. In this universe, it's first.
How long do you guys intend to keep doing this?
He has a whip and a sword.
Yeah.
He's overcompensating. Okay, I can't. Apparently I can't.
Especially when we all start getting jobs and stuff like that. Huh?
Yeah. Do you even have weapons to upgrade?
And once we start getting jobs, then it'd probably just be like we do recordings on Friday only.
Or just the weekends. It'll be nighttime video games.
Ooh, nighttime gaming.
My nighttime game, my favorite.
Presuming that none of us end up working on weekends, because why work on weekends?
I'd rather not.
We're developers. Who works on weekend as a developer? We just sit on the toilet all day and pretend to work. That's how I got. I did not do that. Please don't tell anyone. I said that. No, I'm just kidding, though. I work hard all the time. Is there any left? There it is. Oh, there they are. I don't have ammo.
What's going on outside?
I can't tell.
No, can't tell either.
I don't have ammo. Ammo! You know what? I'm gonna use the thing I just bought for $200. Did I put it with quick select by accident? Okay, so press this button, and then you can buy all the ammo. Hell yeah! Run away, run away, run away, run away! So, oh, it's this again.
Hey, you're halfway there. I think.
Oh, they just dropped his HP. Apparently I can't buy bouncer ammo from the GBA. Oh. Where is person? Oh, I heard him jump. But yeah, as soon as Sophia is bad, it's really good, but it's kind of bad. All right, we just have to say that we as people who played two of those games, we only played 2 of them, but it counts. Shut up. We played 2 of Escalology. That was kind of bad. It was very right? You do stuff for you do stuff for the government, but you're a cute girl with a very annoying voice, and also you get paired with the guy because apparently you can't do anything by yourself. Hooray feminism. But the game isn't that good. It's the strategy the strategy, you always unlock good stuff over the course of the game, and every time you use the good stuff, it's super overpowered. Super overpowered. By the end of the game, we're just Earth bottle into Book of Death, and that was our entire strategy. That was our strategy for a while. If you disagree with me, you're wrong, objectively.
Have we gotten to that point for Sophie yet?
We have not reached overpowered for Sophie yet. We still die in Sophie. I don't know if we will, though.
Maybe that's good. Maybe that's also because we're playing on Despair mode.
Yes, that's probably why. Yeah, it also, like, the two-layer Escalante wasn't the hardest game in the world. We died once in that game. I think. It might have been twice. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it was only once, though, was it?
I don't remember, actually.
You remember the boss that we died through, though, right?
It was a long time ago.
Okay. Basically, just to get everyone on the same level, there was a wolf in the end game in an optional area that you unlock at the end of the game to get to, and it's part of Alwyn's character story. You get to see the end of the world, and there's a wolf there, and he's not fun. He's not fun. He likes to kick puppies and eat children. It was not a great time. When we first fought him, we just wanted him to die, but he kept overhealing all of our damage, and we couldn't do anything about it, so we just died. And then we fought him again. This time using the broken strategy that we do. Eska getting 3 turns, putting all of our support gauge, and then using the support gauge to get on Logi's turn so that we decrease all of its resistances, and then use the book full of good shit to kill everything. Oh, that's why I replaced it with, apparently. I need you back here. Right.
Have we ever gotten multiple turns in Sophie yet?
No, we have not.
Are we ever going to?
I'm not sure, but like, I know in Esca Logi, the item that we made to give Esca 3 turns twice. That was really fucking hard, okay? I kind of found it by accident, right? I kind of found it by accident when I was just digging around with the item, and I noticed that if you apparently get a very, very, very low water, that they had something, but you have to get like a very, very low water count in order to get it, right? And then I said, what if we put a very, very low water count in it? And then we unlocked the thing that gives her 3 turns per turn twice. And we were very proud of that moment, weren't we?
Probably.
We made Eska the best Eska. That's another thing about the Chiller games. You can be an idiot. You can treat the game like an idiot, and the game will reward you for it. Freaking TMS takes itself way too seriously. Cube explosion. TMS takes itself way too seriously in a way that we do not enjoy. We do not enjoy, okay, so like the thing, like we're playing Escalology. What's the plot of Escalology? Do we care?
There was a plot.
What?
Exactly, the plot of Escalology. Not really big on plot. It's there was something about
being a government worker.
We work for the government. We're the best Esco we can do. Alchemy, also Logi maybe. But then,
and hey, there's a place in the sky. Let's go there.
Not only is there a place in the sky, let's go there. It's always been my dream to go to the place in the sky. Right? That's Eska. It's always been my dream to go to the place in the sky because.
And then we made our dreams come true.
And then we reveal Logi's plot. and then it became, and then the plot gradually reveals itself organically. You see, the world. Okay, what are the general premises we're working with? The world kind of sucks. The world kind of sucks, and there's bad things happening all over the place. Which is why we have the government try to not have that happen. Which is why we have the government, so we can try to not have that happen, right? We also have Eska. I want to go to the place in the sky because it's a really happening place, and I really enjoyed the atmosphere or something. I don't know, right? And then we have Logi. I came here. No one exactly knows why, because it's a secret. Because I'm an edgy boy, ooh, right? Like you get those premises, right? And the plot gradually reveals itself via those premises, right? What's Logi's past? Oh, I was an airship doodad, right? I did airship stuff, and then I accidentally got someone super injured, so I banished myself to this nowhere place, right? What's Eska? Eska's like, oh, I'm a country bumpkin who wants to go to this place in the sky. I go to the place in the sky while helping out my best friend and fellow co-worker with his dream of building an airship. And then there's the government. You know what? Fuck what the main government says. We're gonna do this our way. And then what about the whole world dying and shit? Turns out there was a girl in the tower this whole time. Right? That's great. That's great. We figured out everything. We figured out everything. Isn't that amazing?
And we're going through that again with Sophie.
Yeah. Sophie, what's the premise? Sophie's really bad at alchemy.
She wants to be like her grandma.
She wants to be like her grandma, but she's not. She wants everyone to... There's a floating axe. Oh, that's my wrench. Right, I forgot about that. That can happen. I want to get a good look, but there's something shooting me right now. Oh, this is the bouncer. Wait a minute. There we go. I can't use my wrench right now because it's the bucket set. It's just my wrench is floating there because I had my wrench out before this happened.
Nice.
So that's why the wrench is there.